Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Anime Over Analyst here with another reaction video. So, fun fact, I actually just tried reacting to this and I was really confused because the whole song sounded super distorted. Turns out that I was playing the video at 0.75 speed. And you're probably going to be like, why the fuck would you ever do a 0.75 speed? That's because I just recorded a Black Clover breakdown. And so when I saw saw that Breeton Boi did a Black Clover song that he just put out with Shwabadi and Connor Quest, I was like, bro, I gotta check this out. So I'll link my Black Clover breakdown playlists right here as soon as I figure out how to point. And we're going to jump into the song real quick. Before I do, just want to shout out to Kudu AMV for doing the editing because he always does Black Clover editing. And Wanono for producing. Alright, let's jump into this, shall we? This time without the weird distortion. Oh yeah, immediately better. Yeah, if you want to hear this song really weirdly, listen to it at 0.75 speed. It's a trip. Alright. So much better. Ooh, yeah, much better. Nice. So what was really cool is that in the far background, he had it looked like just an auto-tuned Shwabadi, which is fine actually in this case. And it was just bouncing back and forth between the left and right, and it gave the song three dimensions, which is so cool. I actually really liked how it kind of just went back and forth between the left and right headset. So really cool. I'm excited for this because, like I said, I love Black Clover. So let's see what we got going here. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna do some bar breakdowns here because it's Black Clover. So I love how he said he starts off with just a kid living in his own fantasy because Asa wants to be the Wizard King, which is hilarious because he has no magic whatsoever. How can you be a wizard without having magic? Well, Asa figures ways to pull it out. So I really like that. And then he also said struggling to live with his clique. Basically, he's... Actually, that's kind of interesting because if I'm interpreting click right, that's family, and Asa's a huge family man. I don't think he actually struggles to live with them. Unless it's going more along the lines of like just everybody just kind of saying he can't do it, he can't do it, he can't do it. He's constantly being told he can't be the Wizard King, and he's kind of like, fuck you guys, I'm going to do it regardless. So that's kind of my interpretation of that bar.
They said I was the kid who just lived in his own fantasy.
Yep.
Struggling to live with his clique, he got no fantasy. He gon' have to quit at his gig for his own sanity. Told him I was different, the boy got his own anatomy. Now I'm finna snap, but ain't no one who's gon' match me. I've been switching up and I'm forming my own strategy. Pull up to your scene and I'm looking to cause casualties. My metal paint the whole town red, call it a masterpiece.
Part of me is thinking that Breeton Boi's also putting this to him because a lot of this seems just real personal with like pulling up got no fans to see just kind of starting out as what Breeton Boi does. I believe the story was that he actually started recording things on his microphone under like a blanket. So I kind of like that because I think he's really connecting himself to Asta in that way of just that whole underdog with like, I've got no fans, I got nobody, and I'm building myself up. And so that's kind of what I'm also interpreting from this. So that's really, really cool.
I'm looking to cause casualties. My metal paint the whole town red, call it a masterpiece. Best believe I'm taking no L's. Just keep the drip that's in front of me.
Best we taking no L's, no L being that character that they just show, and also no L's as in we're not losing here. So, of course. Yep, I'm going to be breaking some of these down. Woo!
Call it a masterpiece. Best believe I'm taking no L's. Just keep the drip that's in front of me. See what I'm doing, I'm making these waves. You can say I'm the best currently.
Nice.
On a treadmill, keep it moving, but can't run for me. I'm an orphan when it comes to the game. That made it nobody's son of me. I'll put the
that means nobody is telling me, son. No one's looking down on me. I ain't gonna let anyone look down on me. No, got no father figure. I'll be the father figure. Love that. Yeah, I'm. The more I'm listening to this, the more I'm thinking Breeton Boi is mainly talking about himself with the lens of Asta. So I'm actually really liking that. I'm really liking that.
I'm an orphan when it comes to the game. That made it nobody's son of me. I'll put the metal to his mouth like my occupation dentist. If you pushed up on your skills, then there's a way you could prevent it. Boy, I'm hungry for the top spot.
Wizard King.
Well, my team ain't about the bull. You know who's beside me.
My team about the bull, because of course he's from the Black Bulls, and like I said earlier, that's why I thought the click bar was a little confusing to me at first. But now that I'm thinking that he's more talking about himself, that makes a whole lot more sense, because he literally is a team man. Asta loves and supports the Black Bulls. It's like his family away from his orphanage family. So now that he's got the team with him, i.e. almost like Shwabadi and Connor Quest, UK bias, he's like, hey, I've got my homies. I'm stepping up to the plate now. So I'm loving that energy. All right, time for the Shwabadi hook.
Now I'm everything you wanna be. Fight after fight every time, cause I'm on a streak.
Nice.
Now you're stepping up to royalty. Win big, if you're betting then it's all on me. King shit.
Nice.
Now I'm everything you wanna be. Fight after fight every time, cause I'm on a streak. On the lucky street, now the thought on the sheets. I guess that happens.
Ooh, I just love how Connor came up on that. He's like, lucky, I'm on the luckiest street. Oh, what was that? The way he just came on that was just nuts. I'm the luckiest streak. Now there's blood on the sheets. Ew.
I guess that happens at the leash.
Wait, letting Luck off the leash. Because Luck's, of course, the cheerful maniac who goes around and wants to fight everything. Oh, and I always love the Luck bars. Always loved it. And just the way that he came onto this, it's just like right off the bat, he's just like, Connor Quest showed up, he's like, I'm gonna eat this, and then just go straight into it. Love it.
King shit, now I'm everything you wanna be. Fight after fight every time, cause I'm on a street. On the lucky street, now the thought on the sheets. I guess that happens at the of the leash. To run amok in the streets and got the ugliest scene. Should have found me for a force, gone to front of your freaks. Now the dust from the feet getting caught in your eyes. Got a demon radiating in the core and it rides like a core.
Yeah, I got a demon because, of course, also has a 5-leaf clover and demon. That's pretty simple. I'm trying to catch all of these, but man, Connor's just going hard and fast. I'm like, holy crap. And what I always love about Connor whenever he raps is that he pronounces all of his consonants really, really well so that you can understand everything he's saying. He's so good at articulating the consonants.
Street, now the thought on the sheets. I guess that happens at the knock of the leash. To run amok in the streets and got the ugliest scene. Should have found me for a force, gone to front of your freaks. Now the dust from the feet getting caught in your eyes. Got a demon radiating in the core and it rides like a core.
Nice.
Up and caught a rise with the carrots on the heart and be cornified. As a bright, I got tools on my mind, so
Ooh, nice.
life on Mars. Anti your side, got tools on my side. One's big and it's heavy, one's light and fast. Flex them
Nice.
to impress in the world, cause you're better than giant barge. Like a Vanessa, don't need to undress her, cause she walks around in a tight.
Oh my gosh. My girl Vanessa doesn't need to undress because she only walks around tights and a Raw. Yes, Vanessa. Love Vanessa. Just there's so much that I want to break down with these bars. Like even this one, so might space out and fight like on Mars. Because Mars is the diamond dude that Asta took out back in like one of the early arcs. It was him, Noel, Glasses Guy, and Vanessa. And they were going against a dungeon. Oh, and Luck was there too. And yeah, just that whole fight where he just made Mars pass out. I'm gonna run this back because I really want to see what else I missed. Like, should have fell for me more. I Forrest Gumped, like Forrest Gump falling in love with oh shoot, it's been forever since I've seen the movie, but falling in love with the girl and constantly going after her and she just ignores him. Like, there's so much and so many bars in this. Like, Connor Quest is like, you know what? I'm just gonna speed things up here. I'm gonna just throw everything at you. I'm gonna just throw the whole dictionary at you. Have fun.
I guess that happens at a knock of the leash. I run amok in the streets and got the ugliest scene. Should have found me for a forest gone to front of your freaks. Now the dust from the feet getting caught in your eyes. Got a demon radiating in the core and it rides. Like a core it'll rise. Gotta seal it up and cauterize. With the carrots on the heart and be cornified. As a bright, I've got tools on my mind, so I might space out in a fight like life on Mars. Anti your side, got tools on my side. One's big and it's heavy, one's light and fast. Stacks to my sword, pretends to impress in the world, cause you're better than giant barge. My Vanessa don't need to undress her, cause she walks around in a tights and bra. Margot Maria Leona, try to keep my composure, but pussy so far I can't.
That's it. Connor's got the best verse. That's it. Mara Leona, all I just gotta say is, she fire. I just caught the Noel bar. What are the oh my gosh. Giant barge, because a barge is also a ship, but it's also kind of like the move that Asta used. Jeez, there's so many freaking bar flips and everything. I can't catch up. Holy cow. Jeez. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Bye, y'all. I'm done. Just really had to dish out my girl Nero like that? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on. All right, guys. All right. That's it. That's it. I'm going to start from, and I'm just going to have to keep on going. I'm going to keep on pausing because I keep finding things. Ah, dang it, Connor. You finally made me leave. Ah. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. I need to cool down. I need this hook just to cool down from that verse. Wow. I'm blown away.
Win big, if you're betting then it's all on me. King shit, now I'm everything you wanna be. Fight after fight every time, cause I'm on a streak. King shit, now you're stepping up to royalty. Win big, if you're betting then it's all on me. King shit, now I'm everything you
This hook is so good. It's such a good hook.
cause I'm on a streak. King shit, now you're stepping up to royalty. Win big,
Man.
and then it's all on me. King shit, now I'm everything you wanna be. Fight after fight every time, cause I'm on a streak.
And something else I want to say about these hooks, and this is just mainly for any of the younger or newer nerdcore artists that watch these videos. I'm gonna just let that play out. You notice that he repeated the chorus about 3 times. The hook about 3 times. And I've always been a kind of a proponent of, if you're going to do that, you've got to change something up each time. And it's got to be noticeable to the point where the hook doesn't feel stale after the repeat of the second or third time. And I noticed that as he was doing that, they introduced some more ad libs from Shwabadi. They added like some background vocals as they kept repeating it, so that it's slight enough that it doesn't feel stale, and it just kind of gets you more pumped the more times you listen to it. Now, that hook was also really great sounding, so you want to hear it multiple times. But that's always been kind of my advice to new nerdcore artists, is that if you're wanting to take your hook and repeat it a couple times, you gotta have it sound super dope, super dope. Like, if it's not super amazing dope, then the repetition, it will just makes us want to quit the song earlier. And then the second one is, like I said, changing up. And you don't have to change everything up. Just add a little bit here and there, maybe take out some instrumentals, just enough so that it stays fresh. So, I'm going to leave a good old like and just say, Connor Quest made me leave the room with that verse. All right. So, that's going to be it for me. This is probably one of my longest reactions of just a straight artist, no cipher. So, yep, that's going to be it. I'm the anime overanalyst, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.